Write this on the wall where you'll see it every single day. Write it in blood if you have to, your own blood. No excuses ever. No excuses ever. Okay? Think about that. As an entrepreneur, your responsibility is to lead, is to be the idea guy. I think it was John Reese that said there's no money in work. And he meant like there's no money in actually building web pages and doing keyword research and all that stuff. There's just money in the idea. There's money in, I agree with John. I also think that you got to take the idea, and of course I think he would agree, you got to make an execution plan, okay, so that I can actually get implemented. But the big question is, are you going to make excuses for why you're not successful? For why you hate your job? Are you going to make excuses why your business doesn't perform the way you want? You're going to make excuses of why your employees don't do what they want? I hate that word, by the way. I like the word team. Teammates. Okay? If you can get in the habit of simply saying, I will not make excuses ever, it will radically change your life. So if you can basically say the only person that I can hold accountable for the reason that I'm not where I want to be is the person staring me back in the mirror, you have just, congratulations, you have just taken the first step towards freedom, right? And make no mistake, discipline is the pathway to freedom. So no entrepreneur wakes up with a big pile of money in their bank account. That's fantasy. There's no magical rainbows pooping little pots of gold for you. You understand that? No excuses ever means that if you aren't where you want to be, you can't say, well, you know what? I got these kids to take care of. That's why I can't go start a business because it's too much risk. That's an excuse. You know what? I don't have the time. I don't have the time to work on my business. That's an excuse. You know what? I can't take this risk because my wife, that's an excuse. Because if she's not supporting you, you haven't done your job. Well, what do you mean? Well, what I mean is you haven't convinced her to believe in you. You know why? Because maybe you're a schmuck. Or maybe you haven't taken on enough responsibility. Maybe you haven't proved to her that she can trust you, that she's all in with you, that she's going to believe you. She's going to ride into the sunset with you, man. She's going to follow you into battle. And make no mistake, it is a battle. When you make excuses, you're taking your finger and you're pointing it out to the world. It's my boss's problem. It's the market's problem. It's the traffic's problem. It's my web server's problem. It's my shopping cart. It's the highway that went in that bypassed my diner. That's why I went out of business. If you look for excuses, you will always find one. They're always there. They're always available. And boy, are they plentiful. You know what you won't find? You won't find many people who go, you know what? It's actually my fault. The reason that I'm not where I want to be is because of me, because of decisions that I have made, because of a belief system that I have bought into. It's because of me. That's actually the reason. It's not my mama's fault. It's not my daddy's fault. It's not that my stepmom slapped me around when I was a kid. It's not that I didn't get a good enough education. It's not that I didn't go to the right school. It's not that I didn't have the right opportunities. You know what? Opportunity is a lot like work. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like hard, ball-busting work. That's what opportunity is. Okay? So you got to stop making excuses. So if your business isn't where you want it to be, the only person that you can hold accountable is you. I'm calling myself out on this. Dude, I have made all kinds of excuses. And I didn't even realize I was doing it, which is part of the reason I'm making this video for you. It took me reading a book about some Navy SEALs, fantastic book, by the way, Extreme Ownership, how Navy SEALs lead and win, or something like that. Extreme Ownership is the name of the book. Jocko Willink, I think the guy's name is, and Leif Babin. Get that book. Read it. It's awesome. It's available on audio or Audible. Take ownership. Taking ownership means no excuses. Ever. Ever. You got that? Don't make excuses. Make a freaking plan and execute your plan. And then you will be where you want to be. But as long as you keep making excuses about why things didn't work, I didn't get enough investor money, I didn't get enough education, I'm not that smart. Excuses. Just take a machete and slay them all. Hold yourself accountable, and I promise you, you will actually start making progress.